Hello everybody. I'm sorry if I have a little bit of a cold weather in my body. I just got a little cold, and I know it's been a couple weeks since I've done my last video, but I know I'm getting better pretty soon. And I'm sure you all been waiting for my next edition of Chao Racing. So here it is, the Chao Racing April Championship Super Show. Tonight, 13 countries from around the world will be participating in the April Championship Super Show, taking place in Australia, Peru, Ukraine, Sweden, Iraq, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Senegal, the Netherlands Antilles, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Nauru, Macau, and San Marino. The winners in Australia, Sweden, and Iraq will qualify for the 2014 Tournament of Champions. So I hope my voice gets ready. Let's send them down to the field for the action as we start our trip in Australia. So our Australian match will feature Ryan Allison, Joe Sagamore, Renee Hasselhoff, and David Carmelo. And as always, we held our championships in the pole course. This is the first of our 3 countries qualifying for the 2014 Tournament of Champions. So let's see who's gonna punch their ticket to Denmark. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Alright, so Ryan Allison is our defending champion. He has won the titles in 2010, 2011, and last year, of course. Joe Sagamore done it in 2012. And let's see what happens here. The speed bus can change the factor of this game. Remember that. Let's see who's gonna get that speed bus. Let's find out in a matter of moments. The speed bus will be made by David Carmelo. And look at him go, towards the finish line. And he punches a ticket to Denmark. He is the first to qualify for the 2014 Tournament of Champions. He will represent Team Australia in the tournament. A job well done to David Carmelo, our 5th champion of the April Championship Super Show. There's more something coming up as the trip continues to Peru. So don't go anywhere. The April Championship Super Show will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, our next stop is Peru, and it will feature Regis Nuzzi, Jules Lamar, Pon Suve, and Roger Days. The April Championship Super Show is presented by Coca-Cola. Proud to be the official refreshment of Chao Racing. Alright, here we go. Let's see who's gonna be the Peru World Champion this year. Please start the race. Alright, so Regis Nuzzi is our 2-time defending champion. Pon Subi won titles in 2006, 2009, and 2011. Jules Lamar done it in 2008 and 2010. Let's see who's gonna get the title this year. Alright, pushing the ball with all their might. And in just a word or two, we're gonna have our opening toss for this race. Let's see who's gonna make it, shall we? And it's gonna be made by number 8. He takes the lead at this current moment of this race. And he takes first place, so it will go to the second place superstar, which is number 10, Pon Suve. He gets the 4th title, the last was in 2011. A job well done to Pon Suve. And the next stop in our tour will be Ukraine, and that's coming up right after we get a word from this. We're now in Ukraine, and this year's Ukraine Championship will feature Aaron Ferris, Lonnie Nigel, Nicole Shin, and Pasi Lovett. Who's gonna be this year's Ukraine World Champion? We'll find out soon enough. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Alright. So Aaron Ferris is at number 3, Lonnie Nigel is at number 4, Nicole Shin is at number 5, and Pasi Lovett is at number 6. And number 1's going to rest, and so is number 2. And now number 8 is going to rest. What's gonna happen now? The opening toss will be made by number 1. And he takes the lead. What's gonna happen now? Number 1 is going to take first place. It's anybody's game right now. Number 1 took first place. And it looks like with third place, number 7 crossed second. With third place, it's Nicolo Shin who took home the title. That's the second. The last was in 2007. What a deal by Nicolo Shin. We'll be right back with Sweden and a chance to participate in the Tournament of Champions after this message. Do not go away. Next up, we have Sweden, and it will feature Redek Swenson, Nordpan, Anji Modesto, and Olson Hill. Sweden is in the Tournament of Champions, so let's decide who will get to represent Team Sweden in the tournament this year in December. That's where it held in Denmark. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Okay. So we have Redek Swenson, who won 6 titles in 1998, 2004, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2013. Anji did it in 2006 and 2008. So let's see who's gonna get it this year. Nordpan did it in 2007. I forgot to tell you that. Well, anyway, number 1 won the opening toss and is going to sleep, giving the opponent some time to rumble. Anji did it. Anji, what a performance! Anji Modesto got his better title. His last was in 2008, and he did a great one. Congratulations to Anji Modesto. He will represent Team Sweden in the 2014 Tournament of Champions. And coming up next will be the wonderful country of Iraq. Another chance to go into the Tournament of Champions. That's coming up shortly. But first, a word from our sponsor. Welcome back, and now it's time for Iraq, featuring Sancho Lewis, Pesad Young, Reza Sota, and Dinavan Sombrero. This is the last country in April that will be qualifying for the Tournament of Champions. So let's see who's going to be in this one. Here we go. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Alright, so Sancho Lewis is at number 3 position. He won the title in 2007, 2008, and 2013. Pesad Young did it in 2009 and 2010. And let's see what happens here. Reza and Dinavan still searching for the first title in their career. Let's see who's gonna get the opening toss in just a few moments. Let's see, the opening toss will be made by number 8. And he is gonna take first place in a matter of moments. That means he will go to the second place superstar, which is gonna be Pesad Young. So he gets a third title. His last was in 2010. And he qualifies for the 2014 Tournament of Champions. Congratulations, Pesad. And we'll be right back with Pakistan after these messages. Next up on our tour is Pakistan. And this year we have Dason Long, Ali Vontu, Dupree Hill, and Tessano Pan. Here's a look at the lineup, and we wish everyone in Pakistan and the rest of the world good luck in their championships. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Alright, so Dason Long is at number 3. Ali Vontu is at number 4. Dupree Hill is at number 5. And Tessano Pan is at number 6. What's gonna happen on the April Championship Super Show edition of Chao Racing? We'll find out soon enough. And Tessano Pan will get the opening toss. So he's gonna get a first title of his career. Tesano Pond is the new Pakistan champion. There he is, with his toothy grin all around his face. Jason Long takes second, and Ali Von 2 takes third place. So, Tesano Pond is your new Pakistan champion. Congratulations to him. And we'll be right back with more with Tajikistan right after this message. Country number 7 on our list is Tajikistan, and it will feature Boston Akiran, Tom Horse, Joachim Parker, and Shedab Leroy. Boston Akiran is our defending champion, and he's looking very confident to do it again. So let's see if it will happen tonight. Alright, here we go. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Look at Boston Akiran. He has won 3 titles in 2008, 2010, and last year. Tom Horse did it in 2011. Numbers 1 and 2 are going to rest. Trying to get some attention here. This B-Bus can change the factor in just a couple of seconds. We're just seconds away from finding out who's going to get the opening toss. Alright, here it is. The first superstar to get the speed bus is Boston Akiran! And he's still the Tajikistan World Champion! 4th title in his career and her 2nd straight for Boston. What a deal! She's still the Tajikistan champion! Congratulations to her on a job well done. Coming up next is Senegal right after we hear a word from it, so don't go away. And next up on our tour bus is Senegal. For the Senegal World Championship, we have Larry Dobbs, Norman Dayton, Eric Seymour, and Vicky Corso. Today's feature song is Into the Woods, Roll Sunshine Remix. Thanks to all of our participants who brought in our requests for that song. Alright, here we go. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, let's see who's going to be the Senegal World Champion. Larry Dobbs is at number 3, Norman Dayton is at number 4, Eric Seymour is at number 5, and Ricky Corso is at number 6. At number 1 just took a rest, trying to give the opponent some time to catch up in a hurry, as the opening toss will be made by number 1. And he makes it all the way towards the lead, but it's still anybody's game. Larry and Norman are battling for the best position at this current moment. Number 1 will take first place, and Norman Dayton gets a 3rd title. He already done it in 2009 and 2010, back-to-back titles, and now he did it again. Congratulations to Norman Dayton. Our tour is just heating up. Next up, we have the Neverland Tours, and that's coming up. But first, take a look at this message. Our April Championship Super Show is heating up at the Neverland Tours, featuring Domar Pond, Rontic Hill, Stora North, and Hondik Lapal. Get ready for something really big at the Neverland Tours this year. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so Dormont Pond is at number 3, Rontic Hill is at number 4, Stora North is at number 5, and Hondik Lapal is at number 6. Number 1 going to sleep as usual, and he's getting left behind of the pack, ladies and gentlemen. What's gonna happen now? The first superstar to get the speed bus is number 2, and he takes the lead from the pack. But it's still anybody's game at the current moment. Who's gonna have the best position? As number 2 crosses the finish line in first place with a speed bus is Rontic Hill, who won his title We already done it in 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2011. So this makes his 5th title of his career. And we'll be right back with St. Vincent and the Grenadines after this word from our sponsor. Don't go away. We're at country number 10, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, featuring Dean Allison, Billy Orlando, Ryan Holmes, and Jack Springsteen. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for making the April Championship Super Show a good one. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! Okay, so Dean Allison is at number 3. Billy Orlando is at number 4. Ryan Holmes is at number 5. And Jack Springsteen is at number 6. Number 1 going to sleep as usual. It's anybody's game at the current moment, and this BBS will determine who will be ahead in the competition. It will be made by Billy Orlando, so he is expected to become this year's title world champion in the St. Vincent and the Grenadines League. Billy Orlando has done it. He won 3 consecutive titles in 2009, 2010, and 2011. And now he is back on top for the 4th time. Congratulations to Billy Orlando. And we'll be right back with Naru after these messages. Do not go away. Hey Naru, you up next. And this year we have Rosa Hall, JD Pond, Nancy King, and Doris Hill. And still to come, we got Macau and San Marino. But first, let's see who's going to be the Nauru World Champion this year. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so Rosa Hall won titles in 2007, 2009, 2011, and 2013. Janie Pond did it in 2010 and 2012. Who's gonna be the big lady of the hour this year? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar to get the speed bus is JD Pond. Look at her go. And she gets a 3rd title. His last was in 2012. Well done to JD Pond. She's back on top after losing it to Rosa Hall the year before. So Jenny Pond got her title back. And the tour bus isn't over yet. We have Marco coming up, followed by San Marino. But first, here's a word from our sponsor. Just a few more stops on our April tour bus. First we have Marco featuring Frank Dupuis, Michael Palau, Rachel Hill, and Jim Lewis. And then after that, we have San Marino. Let's see who's going to be this year's Macau World Champion. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so Frank Dupuis is a 3-time defending champion who won titles in 2008 and 3 in a row from 2011 to 2013. Michael Palau did it in 2009. And Rachel Hill did it in 2010. Number 2 was going to try to get some attention here. And it's Michael Palau who won the opening toss. His last title was in 2009. I think he's going to get a 2nd title here this year. What do you think? Yep, Michael Palau has done it. He gets a 2nd title. His last was in 2009. As number 2 will have the next command on Speed Bus. He'll finish in 2nd. Rachel Hill will wrap up the top 3. And that's gonna do it for Chao Racing Macau. So congratulations to Michael Palau on a job well done. And we only have one more country to go. San Marino's coming up right after the break. Alright, final stop in our tour is San Marino. It'll feature Sam Klein, Howard Jules, Tina Days, and Tom Gisano. Ready to go one last time? Here we go. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. Alright, so Sam Klein is at number 3. Howard Jules is at number 4. Tina Day is at number 5. And Tom Gisano is at number 6. It's a close one so far. Who's going to be the San Marino champion for 2014? We'll find out soon enough. And the first superstar to get the speed bus is number 7. Lucky 7 got the opening toss for this round. And he's going to take an easy first place by landslide. So, the winner in second place will be determined by the speed bus. It will be made by Tom Gisano. And he is the new San Marino World Champion. First title in his career. Well done. Congratulations to Tom. We'll be right back to wrap it all up in just a little bit. But first, take a look at this. So, let me be the first to congratulate all 13 World Champions in April. And a special well done to David Carmelo, Angie Modesto, and Pezzo Young. They will qualify for the 2014 Tournament of Champions to represent teams Australia, Sweden, and Iraq. Join us next month for the main championship super show featuring Canada, Austria, Dominican Republic, China, Paraguay, Hong Kong, China, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Iran, Guinea-Bissau, St. Lucia, Azerbaijan, Laos, Kiribati, Ethiopia, Tunisia, and the Falkland Islands. The winners of Canada, the Dominican Republic, China, and Paraguay World Championships will advance to the 2014 Tournament of Champions. We'll be back next week for our 80s All-Stars Tournament. A very special 80s All-Star special where one 80s superstar will win $6,000 towards the merchandise charity. This has been your announcer, David Glasserby, saying, keep those championship spirits so high. Good night, everybody, and so long.